And a good evening to you, and welcome inside the Lake Shirts Fieldhouse, the site of this volleyball matchup featuring the visiting Sartell Sabres and the home team, the Detroit Lakes Lakers. Charlie Newland broadcasting to you alongside Kaylin Weimer as we get ready for the play-by-play coverage tonight as the Lakers play their final home match of the season. And tonight's game is also special as it's senior night. We honor 3 seniors on this year's Laker team: Olivia Cathrine, Amelia May, and Tenley Bement. Final home game here at the Lake Shirts Fieldhouse. Tonight's matchup is a Central Lakes Conference matchup. The Lakers currently 6-13 overall on the season. They lost in their last match on Thursday against Hawley in straight sets. Sartell enters play tonight with an overall record of 16 wins, 12 losses. They had a tournament this past weekend in St. Michael. They won 2 out of their 5 matches that they played in, but Sartell Sabre team that's really good on this season, and they're in a very good section. They're in Class 4A. And Detroit Lakes, of course, they've had a lot of close matches this season, but hasn't always gone their way, Kaylin. And so tonight they're looking to change that narrative and try to get a win against a team that's higher up in the classes system.
Absolutely. It's a special night, senior night. We got the band out here. The atmosphere is great and set to be an exciting game.
Pre-game show brought to you by Snap Fitness in Detroit Lakes. Coming up on our Snap Fitness pre-game show, we'll talk to the head coaches. Had a chance to talk to the head coach of the Lakers, Rachel Solom. Also had a chance to talk to Sartell Sabres coach, Riley Murad. We'll introduce you to tonight's starters and get to our Ameriprise Financial Carrier and Vardy keys to the game. You're listening to Laker Volleyball here on Katie Lemon, streaming on YouTube at Lakes TV3.
Checking in with Jim at J&K Marine. Jim, tell me about this no-hassle membership I've been hearing about.
Well, Joel, it's the easiest way to take care of your boat. One membership, and J&K Marine handles all service calls, pickups, deliveries, winterization, storage, and even oil changes.
So I don't have to mess with any of that stuff.
Exactly. Plus, members get 20% off parts and accessories. It's customer service simplified.
Sounds like working with the pros.
That's J&K Marine, where you need us, when you need us.
Call today and make lake life hassle-free.
Metal Sales in Detroit Lakes. Proud supporters of Laker athletics. With over 55 years of experience, Metal Sales is the nation's leading manufacturer of metal roofing, wall, and building systems. When it comes to metal panels, no one does it better. Looking for a fresh career opportunity? Metal Sales in Detroit Lakes is hiring. Stop by, apply online, or give them a call to see what's in store for you. Good luck this season, Laker athletes, from everyone at Metal Sales in Detroit Lakes. The Metal Panel Pros.
Life isn't perfect, but that doesn't mean we can't make it better for the people we care about. At Weber Family Motors, that's our family and our team, and also the customers who have been shopping with us since 2007. That's why we've made our Pro-Certified Unlimited Mile program complimentary for every eligible new and pre-owned vehicle. So you get one less thing to worry about. Visit our showroom on Highway 10 West next to Menards or browse online at WeberFamilyMotors.com. Weber Pro Certified. Drive home.
$5 duo at BK. Step up to the plate and have it your way. Get 2 of your faves, it's up to you. Just figure it out, then hit the drive-thru. BK, have it your way. $5 duo at BK. Step up to the plate and have it your way. Get 2 of your faves, it's up to you. Just figure it out, then hit the drive-thru. BK, have it your way.
B&M Electric, a full-service electrical contractor that's built a reputation on honesty and service, providing top-quality service at a reasonable price and long-lasting relationships with the best general contractors in the area. B&M Electric is proud that home and business owners alike call them year after year for their electrical needs. The biggest compliment? When their customers refer them to friends. Over 35 years in the business, licensed and bonded. Good luck to all the Laker athletes from Mike and Brenda at B&M Electric.
Look, the big new Old National Bank in town is just trying to make a go for it. But they have a lot of shareholders to please down in Chicago. At Midwest Bank, your local bank, the only person we have to please is you. So we employ people here. We invest in people here. We build businesses here. And if that's the kind of thing you want from your financial institution, we welcome you here to Midwest Bank. Equal housing lender, member FDIC.
Come hang out at the DLCCC. Indoor pool, indoor track, indoor backyard. It's all indoors and ready for you to join. And if you're not sure how to work the equipment or where to start, book a session with a personal trainer. Many classes, many levels. Workouts are an important part of an athlete's career. So whether you're a beginner or advanced, the DLCCC has something here for every level and every age. So get started today. It's a great decision. Check out their Facebook page for classes or call 844-4221. Good luck to all the Laker athletes.
DTD Manufacturing in Detroit Lakes is a proud sponsor of the Detroit Lakes Lakers. They're a customer-focused, growth-oriented manufacturing partner providing innovative, customer-specific solutions to world-class brands. They succeed by investing in their people. They know the power of teamwork is what it takes to make a successful company, just as the teams of the Detroit Lakes High Schools do as well. DTD is community-minded and loves to see the Lakes area grow. Good luck this season to all Laker athletes.
KVLM pregame show talking with the head coach of the Laker volleyball team, Rachel Solom. Coach, final home match of the regular season here. Get to take on the Sartell Sabres.
Yeah, we're excited to be home one last time and honor our 3 seniors tonight because we're going to host senior night tonight. So excited to have our last home game. It's almost MEA break, so I feel like we're going to get a good crowd tonight.
So we got Tenley, Olivia, and Amelia.
Yeah, each of them have been with our program now for a long, long time, and they're really just great girls. As much as they are great on the court, they're great off the court. So really good people that our younger kids look up to, and we're excited to kind of honor them a little bit tonight.
Do we do the usual where the juniors talk about the seniors or underclassmen, I should say?
Yeah, so our underclassmen kind of buddied up, and they both kind of came up with some sort of short little paragraph that we're just going to read to each one before the match starts.
Expecting no tears tonight, right?
I don't know. I know last year was a very emotional group, and I think this year is too, but they haven't really talked about it much, so I guess we'll see.
That's so important to talk about the seniors and how they've been with the program for such a long time, and this is a group that's had success too.
Yeah, they play a huge part, and I think, like I said, they're just all 3 of them are just very likable kids, and they're kids that a lot of kids get along with, so we're excited to honor them.
So we turn our attention to Sartell tonight. What do you know about them?
They're a good team. I mean, we played them a little bit this summer and competed with them well, but I also think they've grown a lot since that summer, and they have a good lefty right side, and they like to go to their middles a lot. So they've played a lot of teams tough, and they've won a lot of matches that have been close. So expecting a battle tonight. I just hope my girls come out ready to compete.
Chance for a final tune-up. What are you hoping to tune up the most here as we get towards playoffs?
I think just our focus lately has been just relaxing when we're out there, communicating effectively, and then just kind of trying to play our game on our side of the net. I mean, we can nitpick everything on the other side as much as we want, but if we're not going to do our job on our side, it doesn't really matter what the other side's doing. So just focusing on the little things on our side that we can control to be great on our side.
You feel like, as we talked about through the season, younger team, do you feel like they're kind of taking that next step and becoming that more confident type team?
Yeah, I think so. And I mean, I think that's what we want going into next week. And I'm hoping tonight and Thursday at our tournament in Fergus Falls are 2 last chances for us to kind of just get out there and battle and see what we're made of going into playoff week next week.
Any forecast as to what it looks like playoff-wise for us?
Seeding comes out Friday morning, but as of now, we're still securing in the 7 seed. We're up by like 20 points, so I think we'll keep the 7 seed, knock on wood, but if that would be the case, then we go to Tech if Tech stays the 2 seed. But Tech plays Sauk Rapids tonight, so that'll be a good game to see the score after our game.
All right, Coach, appreciate the time.
Thanks.
Head Coach Rachel Solom joining us here on the pregame show. Back with more right after this.
Come check out the Boys and Girls Thrift Store and more of Detroit Lakes. They've got the largest selection of thrift.
Make the decision for Precision. Precision Printing. Their business is helping your business. Precision Printing is the only locally owned printing company in Detroit Lakes. For quality printing that won't break your budget, make the decision for Precision Printing. Creative sales pieces, flyers, brochures, letters, invoices, and more. Plus free pickup and delivery from the only locally owned printing company in Detroit Lakes. Make the decision for Precision, 847-3101, or visit them at 219 Front Street in Detroit Lakes.
Welcome to Muscatel GMC in Detroit Lakes. Ask about rebates and incentives available now. GMC, dedicated to American ingenuity. Looking for roomy comfort and convenience? Designed for serious capability. Muscatels, built on trust.
Hey everyone, Dr. Chris here from Strive Chiropractic. Say, you may have heard that we take a very different approach when it comes to chiropractic care and health care in general, and that's because we focus on the overall health of the body, looking at how everyday stress affects our nervous system. Your nervous system controls and regulates everything in your body, and chiropractic care at Strive can make a huge difference in your child's school year, their performance, their health, and their overall well-being. Call today to get your family on the road to feeling and functioning their best.
For 130 years, Ameriprise Financial has worked for their clients' futures, helping millions of Americans retire on their terms. Have Carrier and Vardy, a private wealth advisory practice of Ameriprise Financial Services, LLC, develop a customized plan for your retirement. Call me, Matt Carrier, or financial advisors Matt Hayden or Kelsey Vardy at 218-847-2676 to learn more.
Office is located at 1135 Washington Avenue, Suite 103, Detroit Lakes, Minnesota. Not FDIC or NCUA insured. No financial institution guaranteed. May lose value. Investment advisory products and services are made available through Ameriprise Financial Services, LLC, a registered investment advisor.
Checking in with Jim at J&K Marine. Jim, tell me about this no-hassle membership I've been hearing about.
Well, Joel, it's the easiest way to take care of your boat. One membership, and J&K Marine handles all service calls, pickups, deliveries, winterization, storage, and even oil changes.
So I don't have to mess with any of that stuff.
Exactly. Plus, members get 20% off parts and accessories. It's customer service simplified.
Sounds like working with the pros.
That's J&K Marine, where you need us, when you need us.
Call today and make lake life hassle-free. Saving energy and money go hand in hand, and Detroit Lakes Public Utilities is here to help you do both. Their Bright Energy Solutions program offers cash rebates on energy-efficient products that can help make your home more comfortable, reduce energy costs, and protect the environment, all while saving you money. From Energy Star appliance upgrades to advanced heating and cooling systems, there's plenty of opportunities to make a meaningful change in 2025. Learn all the ways you can save this year by contacting Detroit Lakes Public Utilities or visit brightenergysolutions.com.
The King is calling. Burger King of Detroit Lakes and Pelican Rapids is hiring for all shifts now. Whether you're looking for some supplemental income or a career opportunity, Burger King offers starting wages up to $15 an hour, and health insurance is available for full-time employees. Plus, paid training with advancement opportunities, flexible hours, free uniforms, and meal discounts. Starting up to $15 an hour. The King is calling. Burger King, Detroit Lakes and Pelican Rapids.
Looking for trusted appliances with hometown service? D&D Repair and Appliance is your full-service, family-owned appliance store, proudly serving the Lakes region for over 35 years. They carry KitchenAid, Maytag, Whirlpool, Amana, brands you know and trust. Plus, they offer delivery and installation so you can shop local and get it delivered right to your home. Visit them at 1050 Highway 59 South, because when you choose D&D Repair and Appliance, now you're talking value.
Closer to the playoffs, how's your team been so far?
Yeah, we've been doing a really good job this season. Lost games that we, shouldn't have lost. Hope that we would have won, but I think that's just preparing us for sections. So especially lately, every game that we've played, we just said we're getting ready for playoffs. Play it like it's your last game. Give it all you got. So we just came out of a tournament, long weekend, which was good. Got wins that we needed. Lost to a couple that we should have got, but we're ready for tonight.
Well, it's better to lose during the regular season, right? As you get closer to the playoffs?
It is, yeah. Come playoffs, it's 0-0. Everyone has a fresh slate, so, yeah.
Yeah, and you guys have a really stacked section, Class 4A, 8, really good section, so it's going to be tough.
Yeah, it will be, for sure. And, this year, a couple teams have kind of moved around. Rogers is out of it. Alexandria's in it. Monticello's in it. So I'm excited for it to be kind of a new mix of a group to see who goes.
CLC game here tonight. What's your big key to the game tonight?
Just to control our side and have a fast offense. When we can get the ball on the net and have a fast offense, a lot of teams have a hard time stopping us. So.
Appreciate the time.
Yeah, thank you.
Head coach of the Sartell Sabres, Riley Murad, joining us here in the pregame show. Back with more after this.
Looking for health care that keeps you feeling your best? At Essentia Health, our team of primary care providers is here to listen and guide you on your path to wellness. From routine checkups and preventative screenings to managing chronic conditions, we've got you covered. With a focus on building relationships, we take the time to understand your unique health concerns. Visit our website at essentiahealth.org to schedule your appointment.
For 130 years, Ameriprise Financial has worked for their clients' futures, helping millions of Americans retire on their terms. Have Carrier & Barty, a private wealth advisory practice of Ameriprise Financial Services, LLC, develop a customized plan for your retirement. Call me, Matt Carrier, or financial advisors Matt Hayden or Kelsey Barty at 218-847-2676 to learn more.
Office is located at 1135 Washington Avenue, Suite 103, Detroit Lakes, Minnesota. Not FDIC or NCUA insured. No financial institution guaranteed. May lose value. Investment advisory products and services are made available through Ameriprise Financial Services, LLC, a registered investment advisor.
Welcome to Muscatel GMC in Detroit Lakes. Ask about rebates and incentives available now. GMC, dedicated to American ingenuity. Looking for roomy comfort and convenience? Designed for serious capability. Muscatels, built on trust.
Book those tee times now at Forest Hills Golf. The fall specials are happening right now. Book a tee time for a round of golf at Forest Hills, and your price with a card is only $55. There's still plenty of golf to be played before the snow flies, so book your tee time today at Forest Hills Golf. This is a championship course with unique black sand traps. Book those tee times now online at foresthillsgolfrv.com or call 439-6400, 218-439-6400.
Life isn't perfect, but that doesn't mean we can't make it better for the people we care about. At Weber Family Motors, that's our family and our team, and also the customers who have been shopping with us since 2007. That's why we've made our Pro-Certified Unlimited Mile program complimentary for every eligible new and pre-owned vehicle. So you get one less thing to worry about. Visit our showroom on Highway 10 West next to Menards or browse online at WeberFamilyMotors.com. Weber Pro Certified. Drive home.
Hey everyone, Dr. Chris here from Strive Chiropractic. Say, you may have heard that we take a very different approach when it comes to chiropractic care and health care in general, and that's because we focus on the overall health of the body, looking at how everyday stress affects our nervous system. Your nervous system controls and regulates everything in your body, and chiropractic care at Strive can make a huge difference in your child's school year, their performance, their health, and their overall well-being. Call today to get your family on the road to feeling and functioning their best.
$5 duo at BK. Step up to the plate and have it your way. Get two of your faves, it's up to you. Just figure it out, then hit the drive-thru. BK, have it your way. $5 duo at BK. Step up to the plate and have it your way. Get two of your faves, it's up to you. Just figure it out, then hit the drive-thru. BK, have it your way.
There's never been a better time to start fresh. Join boot camp with Coach Carly at Snap Fitness Detroit Lakes. Whether you're kickstarting your fitness journey or staying strong throughout the holidays, now's the time. Sign up today and receive a football burger card. Just their way of saying welcome. At Snap Fitness, you'll love their hassle-free month-to-month memberships. No contracts, no hidden fees. Just 24/7 access at your convenience. Stay motivated, track your progress, and crush your goals with Coach Carly. Snap Fitness Detroit Lakes. Your strongest season starts now.
And welcome back here to the Lakeshores Fieldhouse. Charlie Newland broadcasting to you alongside Kaylin Weimer as we get set for this volleyball matchup. It's a good Central Lakes Conference matchup. Sabres the visitors, the Lakers the home team. Final home match of the regular season here at home for Detroit Lakes. And senior night tonight, Kaylin, so a lot of special things happening here this evening.
Absolutely. We got to see the speeches given out by the underclassmen. There were a few tears, a few laughs, everything in between. It's going to be a special night out there tonight. They're going to play us hard.
Detroit Lakes trying to get tuned up here as we get the regular season started. Their big keys to the game tonight, which are brought to you by Ameriprise Financial, Carrier and Barty. And you heard head coach Rachel Solom talk about they just want to compete. They want to focus on their side of the ball and defend against a really solid right side hitter that's a lefty for this Sartell Sabre team who's been battle tested. They've had really good competition all throughout the season, but Detroit Lakes, they want to focus on their side, control what they can control, and really want to see that compete level be at a high level as we gear up for the playoffs, which will get going next week. And as Coach talked about, it likely means that the Lakers will be on the road unless something drastically changes. They'll probably be on the road against St. Cloud Tech, but we'll see how the seeds come out. That'll be announced this weekend. Taking a look at the keys to the game for Sartell, and head coach Murad talking about how they've had a really good season so far, and they want to play every game from here on out like it's their last game of the season, and kind of like what Detroit Lakes talked about, they want to control their side of the ball, and they feel like when they have a fast offense, it makes it tough for opposing defenses. So Sartell looking to come out strong as well, and as it often is the case, Kalen, regardless of sport, whoever comes out with a fast start, oftentimes dictates the flow of the game from that point forward.
Absolutely, and it's like they said, it's Aaron Rodgers' mindset, relax, RELAX. They're trying to not get in their own head, especially when you're faced up against a tough team like Sartell. Just doing what you can do on your side, and trying to minimize the errors.
Let's take a look at the starters here tonight. First for Detroit Lakes, starting Maddie Bierke. Also starting tonight, a senior, Olivia Catherine, Carly Reller, Amelia May, another senior, Haley Larson, Talon Anderson, Ella Ramsey. We'll see the other senior, Tenley Bement, get some playing time as well. For the Sabres, Lilia Beckstrom, Kate Thompson, Ava Tyson, Gabby Schultz, Olivia Terhune, and Kaya Schumann, the starters for the Sartell Sabres, who again come in with a really nice record, 16 wins, 12 losses on the year. Lakers 6-13 on the season. But again, they've been in close matches throughout this year. Nice crowd on hand. We have the pep band here as well, and student section to our right as we get underway. Lake Shirts Fieldhouse. Lakers will serve first. Again, our pregame show was brought to you by Snap Fitness in Detroit Lakes. And we are underway. Maddie Bierke's serve goes out of bounds, and it's a 1-0 lead here for the Sartell Sabres. Scoreboard tonight brought to you by BTD Manufacturing as the Sabres will serve next. It's Violet Meyer. She's a senior, stands 5'4", defensive specialist. As Meyer's serve goes to Carly Reller. Pass, middle of the floor for near side now. The Sabres hit there by Ramsey. Up ahead now, Anderson. Near side, that's Thompson. Over, and a pass to the near side, Anderson, and she gets the kill for the Lakers. Talon Anderson has tied the score 1-1. So Talon Anderson gets on the scoreboard here for the Lakers. Lakers had a tough week last week, but they did get a win. They had a win against Bemidji, straight set victory here at home. But then went against Hawley on Thursday. And Hawley, of course, the defending state champs in Class 2A. As the Sabres retake the lead, they now lead 2-1. Sabres get a point. That was Kate Thompson with the kill. And now, number 23, Kaya Schumann. She's that dangerous right side hitter for the Sabres that Coach Solom was talking about. As Carly Reller steps to the sideline, she's being tended to. Looks like might have had a jammed thumb. So we'll keep an eye on Carly Reller, one of the best players on this Laker team. Like her thumb was a little jammed, or else she has a Band-Aid on that. Back to volleyball here as Haley Larson gets it over. Now this swing is out of bounds by the Sabres, and we're back to a tie score, 2-2.
Yeah, it always takes your breath away a little bit. Kind of takes the air out of the room when you see, a star player like her, on the side. But it's good to see her out there right now.
And Carly Reller staying out there as Talon Anderson serve received by Schumann. And she'll just bump it across. Free ball here for the Lakers. Bierke, Ramsey, Larson. Point, Detroit Lakes, 3-2. Lakers take the lead for the first time tonight. Haley Larson from that middle position. That's one thing Coach talked about is I want to see more offense from the middle, for the Lakers. They have good offense from their outside hitters, Carly Reller, Talon Anderson, but looking for a little bit more presence from the middle with Haley Larson. And the right side with Ruth Solberg as Talon Anderson off the top of the net. Nice dig there by the Sabres. And then the point for the Sabres. So great dig leads to a point. And now we're tied at 3. First set as we get a substitution coming in for the Sabres, Gabby Schulte. Serving here for the Sabres is Gabby Schumann. She's the libero. Schumann's serve, received by Bement. Pass by Ramsey, over to Reller. Back across, Reller. Dive there by the Sabres. That was Schumann. Bement, Ramsey, Reller pushed across. Schumann backline defense. Down to the net here for Thompson. Over. A nice save there by Bement. Ramsey, Anderson. Libero Schumann hit it out of bounds, and it's a point for the Lakers, and they're back in front, 4-3. So Lakers up by 1 here in the first set, 4-3. Haley Larson will serve. Larson's serve received by the Sabres. A little bit out of sorts here. Now they get it across. It's another free ball here for the Lakers as they attack with Reller. Left hand at the net. Saved here by Thompson. Over by Schumann, but not over the net. And a point, and the Lakers up 5-3. First set. And hearing from head coach Riley Murad, it kind of sounded like maybe at times this Sabre team has played down to competition, as you will. As she talked about how some of those games they should have won that they ended up losing. And a rough start now, 6-3, Lakers leading. That's 3 straight points for Detroit Lakes.
Absolutely, and you're going to see coaches say that. Obviously they're going to want to win, and they're going to think they're going to want to win every single game. But you never want to take anything for granted, especially when it comes to record.
Yeah, Lakers definitely the underdogs, but leading here 6-3 here in the first set. Bement, Ramsey, Reller. Sabres again out of sorts. Free ball across, but it ends up working out, and it's a point for the Sabres, and it's 6-4. Sabres were kind of out of rotation that time, but end up still getting the point. 6-4 our score here in the first set. Kate Thompson, she's a sophomore. She's the setter for the Sabres, and that was in. Ace for the Sabres, 6-5.
Oh, that looked like a close one there, Charlie.
Ball might just got a piece of that line. So it counts 6-5. Ramsey, Reller blocked. Point for the Sabres. After the Lakers get 3 straight, the Sabres answer back with 3 of their own.
And we're seeing the Lakers focus mainly on those sides right now. I wonder, if they'll transition, as I said, trying to shift more to the middle for that offense.
Bement, Ramsey, Anderson, point, Detroit Lakes, 7-6. Kaylin Anderson with the kill. Olivia Catherine coming in here for Detroit Lakes. So Catherine, May, Reller, Bierke, Anderson, Ramsey. The 6 for the Lakers as Ramsey serves. Received by Schumann. Over by Tyson, and a point for the Sabres, and we're tied at 7. So tied at 7 here in the first set as the Sabres will bring in Lily Beckstrom. Beckstrom to serve here for Sartell. 7-7 our score. First set, Beckstrom serve. Received by Anderson, set by Ramsey. Pushed across by Reller. Over by Schumann. Passed by Bierke to Ramsey, the setter. Back across, and a point for the Sabres. Gabby Schulte with the point. And Sartell back in front now, 8-7. Sabres have not led since it was 2-1, but now lead here 8-7. And they're going to add another one, 9-7 Sabres. So good serve that time. Lakers unable to defend. And another point here, Lily Beckstrom. Beckstrom serve. Taylin Anderson's pass off the mark. Another 3 straight points now for Sartell, 10-7. So 3-point lead here for Sartell. Beckstrom serve. At the net, blocked for the Sabres, and it's 4 straight, and it's a timeout by Coach Solom. We'll take a break as well on our BTD Manufacturing scoreboard. We're in the first set, 11-7 Sartell leading Detroit Lakes here in volleyball.
John here from Channy's 2 in Detroit Lakes, your trusted local auto shop for over 50 years. As the Lakers hit their athletic season, making sure your car is ready is a must. The Channy's 2 team is here to keep your vehicle performing at its best with honest, affordable, and reliable service. If you're heading to the arena or traveling out of town, the Channy's 2 team has your back for all your travels. Whether it's tires, brakes, engine repair, suspension alignment, or AC service, we're honored to serve you with reliable and expert car care. It's what we do at Channy's 2, 847-4252.
Sanford Clinic of Detroit Lakes wants to wish the Lakers good luck in the high school sports season. Sanford Clinic of Detroit Lakes salutes Laker sports and its great tradition. The Lakers have shown us how hard work, dedication, and teamwork is what it takes to succeed. At Sanford Clinic, they resemble those of the athletes with passion, courage, and strength. Sanford Health, Detroit Lakes, open Monday through Saturday, 218-846-2000.
Welcome back here to Lake Shirts Fieldhouse in Detroit Lakes. Charlie Newland broadcasting to you alongside Kaylin Weimer, TV3 crew of Ryland Mills and Raina Zimmer. Happy to have you along, however you're tuning in. Carly Reller with the kill. Out of the timeout. Detroit Lakes answers back. Carly Reller, first kill tonight. 11-8. Sartell up by 3 as Reller will serve. Reller's serve. Never received. It was an ace for Reller. And 11-9 our score. Sabres thought that was going to go out of bounds. It stayed in bounds. Point for the Lakers.
Absolutely. We can see, I think a common theme for Lakers volleyball is playing up. You know, they're always playing up to the competition, always keeping these games close. You know, a good amount of confidence here.
Reller's serve out of bounds. Another point for the Lakers. So after the Sabres had scored 4 straight, the Lakers answer back with 3 straight. As Reller continues to serve. Schumann bumped across. Free ball here for the Lakers. Reller, Ramsey, May, blocked. Pushed across Bierke. Played now by Beckstrom. Over to Schumann. Inbounds and a point for the Sabres, 12-10. Sabres up by 2. We've seen the Sabres give the Lakers some chances on those free balls where they're not, setting up an attack, but Lakers unable to make the Sabres pay. There's Ramsey, Anderson, Sartell kept alive by Reller. Anderson unable to get it over the net. Point for Sartell. 13-10, Sartell.
Yeah, we've seen a little bit of miscommunication on the Sabres side, but they're still battling.
Abby Schulte serving. Bierke received. Ramsey sets. Amelia May. Schulte again here for Sartell. Over by Schumann. Anderson. Ramsey. May blocked. Nice save there by Ramsey. Got to get it over, and the Lakers unable to do so. So it was blocked high in the air. And in that in-between there where the Lakers were looking to pass it or just play it back across, and Sabres, good net presence, forcing the Lakers into a mistake. Now the Sabres err on the serve. So 14-11, Sartell leading. Maddie Bierke's serve. Received by Schumann. And a point, Lakers. Maddie Bierke with the ace. 14-12, Sartell. Bierke will serve again. Bierke's serve received by Beckstrom. It's over to Schumann, out of bounds. And a point for the Lakers, now 14-13. Sabres up by 1. So good run here by the Lakers. We've seen that tonight where the Lakers will go on a run, the Sabres go on a run, and then the Lakers return favors. So back and forth here in this first set. Bierke, Ramsey, Anderson, point, Detroit Lakes, and we're tied at 14. Taylon Anderson hit it into the block, but it went out of bounds. Tied at 14 here in the first set. 3 straight now for the Lakers. And this serve goes into the net, so a service error there by the Lakers and a point for the Sabres. Now 15-14, Sartell.
And we've seen how dangerous, Taylor Anderson can be from that outside position.
Violet Meyer serving. So we have Ella Ramsey tying her shoe. Gets the time needed for that. Now Meyer will serve. Running jump serve, received by Anderson. Here's Haley Larson, kept alive here by the Sabres somehow, and then a nice dig there by Reller. Lakers push it across. Little scramble there by the Lakers. Now Schumann over, out of bounds though, not touched by the Lakers. And so we're tied at 15. So a point for Detroit Lakes. Schumann attacked that on the attack, hit it out of bounds. So 15-15. Tenley Bement serving. 3 Lakers honored tonight on senior night. Bement serve. Received by Meyer. Set by Thompson. And a kill by the Sabres. They're up 16-15. Sabres will make a substitution. Keely Gugesberg in. Sartell with their tallest player out there, Gugesberg, number 7. It's Taylor Anderson. Hits it across. Point for the Sabres. They hit it into the block, but it got through the block, and a point. Sartell 17-15. Sartell up by 2. Here in set number 1. Serving is Sydney Freeler. And an ace for Freeler. 18-15. Sartell up by 3.
Yeah, and it looked like there may have been a little bit of miscommunication on the end there. Who was supposed to take that?
Bierke, Ramsey, Anderson, blocked by the Sabres. 19-15. Sartell up by 4, and Coach Solom uses their final timeout of the set. You're listening to Laker Volleyball on KDLM and streaming on YouTube at Lakes TV 3.
Roll-off containers from Haug Incorporated are perfect for any project. Don't let your project become bigger than you thought it'd be. Maybe you're in need of Haug's roll-off containers for your construction projects. Haug significantly reduces disposal costs often made by big, bulky trailers while doing the dirty job of taking the debris away for you. The big roll-off containers will handle your demolition, no problem. Call Haug Incorporated today for your roll-off containers. 218-847-7391.
Hello, Scott Winter here with Laney's Plumbing, Heating, and Air Conditioning. Summer has once again come and gone, and well, we all know what comes next. But that doesn't mean it's too late to take advantage of our fall furnace check and service specials. Or if you're looking at upgrading your heating system, please give Laney's a call today. 218-847-1309. Also, don't forget that Laney's can help with all of your plumbing projects, water and air quality needs, and cabin closings. Please give Laney's a call today. 218-847-1309. Thank you.
Welcome back to Lakeshirts Fieldhouse in Detroit Lakes. It's the final home match of the regular season for Detroit Lakes. Welcoming in Sartell tonight, and the Sabres lead here in the first set, 20-15. As the Sabres have scored the last 5 points. Received by Bement. Ramsey, Larson awkwardly got that over, but the Sabres were in the net. Sartell getting called for being in the net, so a point for the Lakers. 20-16. And this back and forth first set, see if the Lakers can go on a run. Taylor Anderson looks to start that run as she serves. Anderson's running jump serve, received at the net. Sabres blocked by Larson, and a point. Haley Larson with the block. And maybe that's the spark the Lakers need to try to get back into this first set. Taylor Anderson will serve again. Her serve received by Meyer. Passed, dug out by Anderson. Blocked, though, at the net by Terhune. And a point for Sartell. 21-17, Sartell leading. Terhune, she stands 6 feet with that block. Oh, Larson mistiming her attack, and a point for the Sabres on the attack air. 22-17, Sartell. Gabby Schumann serving. Received by Anderson, passed by Bjerke to Reller. Hit it too long. And now the Sabres lead 23-17. Gabby Schumann serving again. Received by Bement. Passed by Bjerke. Punched at the net by Reller, but never got it over. And now it's set point. 24-17, Sartell. Ramsey, Larson. Over by the Sabres. Ramsey again. Reller blocked. Blocked again. Sartell with a number of blocks here at the net, and a point for the Sabres. Double hit called on the Lakers. 25-17. First set goes to Sartell. They're up 1-0 here in the match. You're listening to Laker Volleyball on KDLM, streaming on YouTube at Lakes TV 3.
At Do Right Construction in Detroit Lakes, we do it all, and we do it right. From stunning flooring and custom cabinetry to complete remodels and everything in between, our skilled team turns your dreams into reality. Whether it's a new build or a facelift of your favorite space, you can trust Do Right Construction to deliver quality craftsmanship on time and on budget. For a home improvement experience that's done right the first time, call Do Right Construction today at 234-1095. Let's build something beautiful together.
Detroit Lakes High School is giving students new opportunities to get out of class and get hands-on learning and experience. The Youth Skills Training Program at DLHS encourages, promotes, and supports the development of local partnerships between schools, employers, and community organizations. Students can choose from plant science and greenhouse management, advanced manufacturing, and the Certified Nursing Assistant Program. For more information, call Vern Schnathorst, 218-849-6110. Academies of Detroit Lakes. My future, my course.
If you're looking for business advice, everyone's got an opinion, an angle, a surefire 5-step plan. But if you want to know whether any of it actually makes sense for your business, who do you turn to? Work with a banker who understands your business goals and how a strong banking relationship can help you achieve them. Work with Bremer Bank, because understanding is everything. Put us to work for you today at bremer.com.
U Motors Detroit Lakes, Pelican, and Fargo have been helping families make memories for years now. From the water toys to land toys, they've got every inch of fun covered. Pontoons, dirt bikes, side-by-sides, riding gear, snowmobiles, and more. U Motors knows there's been many smiles and lots of laughter from the days on the water to the miles of trails in the snow. Stop by any of their locations, Detroit Lakes, Pelican, or Fargo, and let U Motors help you find just what your family needs. Online at umotorsinc.com.
The King is calling. Burger King of Detroit Lakes and Pelican Rapids is hiring for all shifts now. Whether you're looking for some supplemental income or a career opportunity, Burger King offers starting wages up to $15 an hour, and health insurance is available for full-time employees. Plus, paid training with advancement opportunities, flexible hours, free uniforms, and meal discounts. Starting up to $15 an hour, The King is calling. Burger King, Detroit Lakes and Pelican Rapids.
Jeff's Muffler and Auto Repair on 8th Street in Detroit Lakes is your all-around auto repair. Jeff services fifth-wheel hitches, 4 and 5-inch diesel exhausts, gooseneck hitches, brakes, shocks and struts, custom dual exhausts, and mufflers. Jeff's work is fully guaranteed and is now a 3-family member business. Call for an appointment today, 846-9318. Jeff's Muffler and Auto Repair in Detroit Lakes, 846-9318.
Shirts Fieldhouse, Charlie Newland broadcasting too, alongside Kaylin Weimer, Raina Zima, and Rylan Mills running the operation on YouTube on Lakes TV 3. Coming up tomorrow night, we'll have Laker football as Detroit Lakes will be on the road at the Becker Bulldogs. Final regular season football game for Detroit Lakes. And then next week we'll get into volleyball. Likely the Laker volleyball playoff team, likely the Laker playoff season for Detroit Lakes will start on the road, likely at St. Cloud Tech. And football, it's still to be determined whether Lakers will get a home game. It all rides on Wednesday, that game against Becker. If the Lakers can get a win against the Bulldogs, that could change things as to where they'll be next week. It is a coach's vote in football. Volleyball, it's based on QRF seeds. So let's look at what's coming up as the Laker volleyball team looks to get fired up. They lost the first set, 25-17. Back and forth in that first set. Excited to talk to the seniors tonight on senior night. Also a reminder, check us out on YouTube. If you're tuning in on the radio, you can also watch on YouTube our broadcast. Excited to talk to the seniors in our post game. Catch those interviews here on Lakes TV3. Give us a like on the stream and also subscribe to our page. Find out all the different information, whether it's the adoptable pets at the Humane Society or some interviews with current events that are happening. It's all on Lakes TV3 YouTube. Subscribe today and ring the bell, ding the bell to get notified when we're live or with new content. All right, here we go. Second set. Detroit Lakes down in the match 1-0. Bierke receives a serve. Now Amelia May. She had a really nice night serving the other night. She had 8 aces. As Catherine plays it at the net. Blocked by the Sabres. That was Terhune with the block. That's something that the Sabres have had an advantage tonight, Kalen, is at the net.
Absolutely. No, and it doesn't seem like it's a great size advantage, but you can see that, especially at that front line.
Sabres setting the attack up again. Now the Lakers receive Catherine from the right side. Ends up getting the point for the Lakers, and we're tied at 1.
And there was some good back and forth there last set. Obviously, Sartell ran away with it, at a certain point, but it's going to be good to see them, focus on that confidence, controlling their side, and getting back in here. 0-0 in their minds.
In that last set, it was tied 15-15, and then the Sabres went on a 4-point run to make it 19-15 and never looked back from there. Lakers touch this ball, goes out of bounds, so Sabres will get a point, 2-1. So Sartell will serve. It's Violet Meyer serving. Meyer, a senior for the Sabres. Serve went to Reller. Pass blocked at the net, Terhune. Bierke sets it for Anderson. Touched there by the Sabres, but a lift called on Sartell. So 2-2 our score. Sartell and Detroit Lakes tied at 2. Tenley Bement serving for the Lakers. Serve received by Beckstrom. Over by Sartell, and a kill for Sartell. Sartell back up by 1. Good vision that time by Sartell. They had an open area. They found it. Good swing and found an open corner.
Absolutely, and they're playing cohesive right now. We're seeing that they're able to answer back on this, but it is close. Despite the records being different, we are seeing a very closely contested game.
Freeler serving. Oh, nice effort there by the Sabres, but hit it out of bounds near the scorer's table, and it's a point for the Lakers. Now tied at 3. So tied at 3 with Taylor Anderson serving. Blocked by Reller and a kill. 4-3 Detroit Lakes. First time they've led here in this set. Taylor Anderson. And Terhune with another kill. 4-4. Olivia Terhune. Good middle hitter for Sartell. Pushed across by Reller. Blocked again! Reller with another point. 5-4. Lakers up by 1. Haley Larson will serve. Larson will serve in front of the student section. Jump serve goes out of bounds. We're tied at 5. Maddie Bierke back in, Larson out. Sabres will bring in Ava Tyson. Kate Thompson, a sophomore, will serve here for Sartell. Ramsey, Reller, point, Detroit Lakes, 6-5, Lakers. Catherine checking back in. So it's Ramsey, Anderson, Bierke, Reller, May, and Catherine for the Lakers. Ramsey's serve. Sabres the other way. Dig there by Bierke. Saved by Anderson. Over by Bierke. At the net, set. Sartell with the kill. Keely Gugesberg with the point, and we're tied at 6. So tied at 6 here in the first set. Lily Beckstrom serving. Beckstrom serve, received by Anderson. Ramsey, Reller, lift. Double hit. 6-7 Sartell. Called on Reller, double hit. 7-6 Sartell leading by 1. Oh, Henderson was in between, but the Lakers, it works out, and it's ending up with a point. Taylon Anderson hit that ball directly into the net. Good reflexes by Amelia May, and then pushed over by the Lakers. And they found a open spot on the floor. Tied at 7. Scoreboard doesn't state that, but it is 7-7 our score as Carly Reller serves it. And now 8-7. Sartell answers back. So 1 point lead here for Sartell. Gabby Schulte serving. Ramsey. Anderson unable to get it over. Point for Sartell. 9-7 Sartell leads. Gabby Schulte serving. And she serves it into the net. Point Sartell, or excuse me, point Lakers. 9-8. Lakers down by 1. Maddie Bierke serving. Bierke serves, received by Beckstrom. Terhune, touched there by Ramsey, and then Reller got it, and then Anderson hits it over. Terhune blocked by Anderson, and a point. Kaylin Anderson with the block, and we're tied at 9. Good play there by the Lakers. Tied at 9 here in the second set. And serve goes out of bounds. 10-9. Sartell. They win the serve. It'll be Violet Myers serving. They sit there by Anderson. Saved, though, by Bierke. Reller gets it across. Set up by the Sabres. Terhune unable to hit it over the net, and we're tied at 10. It's kind of sloppy here in the second set. It's back and forth here. A couple of attack errors.
Yeah, they've been able to make the best out of some of those errors. However, you know, it's kind of like pulling the rabbit out of the hat here sometimes, the way they've been playing.
Tenley Bement serves. Meyer, set, kill. Sabres up by 1, 11-10.
Yeah, and Sartell's been great at finding that open space and attacking that throughout the night here. Obviously, something that we knew that they were coming into, as a great team. So it's definitely going to be a factor as we move on.
Larson with the point, tied at 11. Lakers win the serve. It'll be Talon Anderson to serve. Anderson serve. Received by Meyer. Passed to Gugesberg. And point for the Lakers. 12-11.
And this is that kind of back and forth that we've been seeing with the Lakers volleyball. They always play up. They're always giving a team the good run for their money regardless.
Set by Thompson. Over by Terhune. Diving to the right was Bierke. Played over by Bement. Terhune again. Touched there by Bement, but out of bounds. 12-12. Sartell ties it up. Gabby Schumann will serve. Sabres hit it into the block, but diving there was Reller. Over by Anderson. Over the block. Ramsey. Reller. Point Detroit Lakes, 13-12. Carly Reller made a great play earlier in that exchange. And then paid off with a kill there at the end. And 13-12, Detroit Lakes up by 1. Haley Larson will serve. 1 point lead here in the second set. Glad to have you along as Larson gets an ace. 14-12, Detroit Lakes.
And we've seen that a couple times on both sides. A little bit of trouble receiving those serves.
Larson with a good serve moments ago. Here we go. 14-12, Detroit Lakes up. At the net, Gugesberg, was it touched? No, it was not. Coach Murad is wondering why it wasn't called as a touch. She might have an argument. 15-12, Lakers get a point. 3 point lead for Detroit Lakes. Blocked at the net. Now set by Ramsey, a little too far in front there, but Reller gets it across. Touch there by the Lakers. Anderson keeps it going. Miscommunication, Bement and Ramsey. Didn't know who was going to go after that ball, and neither came up with it, and a point for Sartell. 15-13. After the Lakers jumped out on a 3-point run to take the lead, Sartell down by just 2 now. Now Reller off the top of the net, kept alive by Thompson. Over by Gugesberg. Bement, Anderson, Reller, middle of the floor. Sabres, Gugesberg blocked out of bounds. Point for, oh no, they called it in. And a point for the Lakers, 16-13. Timeout taken, Sartell. Lakers up by 3, 16-13 here in the second set. You're listening to Laker Volleyball on KDLM and streaming on YouTube at Lakes TV 3.
Roll-off containers from Haug Incorporated are perfect for any project. Don't let your project become bigger than you thought it'd be. Maybe you're in need of Haug's roll-off containers for your construction projects. Haug significantly reduces disposal costs often made by big, bulky trailers while doing the dirty job of taking the debris away for you. The big roll-off containers will handle your demolition, no problem. Call Haug Incorporated today for your roll-off containers. 218-847-7391.
There's never been a better time to start fresh. Join boot camp with Coach Carly at Snap Fitness Detroit Lakes. Whether you're kickstarting your fitness journey or staying strong throughout the holidays, now's the time. Sign up today and receive a football burger card. Just their way of saying welcome. At Snap Fitness, you'll love their hassle-free month-to-month memberships. No contracts, no hidden fees. Just 24/7 access at your convenience. Stay motivated, track your progress, and crush your goals with Coach Carly. Snap Fitness Detroit Lakes. Your strongest season starts now.
Lakers up by 3 in the second set. They lost the first set, so to bounce back here in the second set, try to even this match at 1. Ella Ramsey serving. Set by Thompson, over by the Sabres. Gabby Schulte with the kill. And Sartell down by 2 now, 16-14. So good run by the Lakers. Now if they can finish strong.
Yeah, they're definitely appearing a little more comfortable this set.
Beckstrom serve, see by Anderson, set to Reller, out of bounds, not touched. Sartell gets the point, 16-15. Sabres down by 1. Beckstrom serve, goes to Bierke. Set by Ramsey, over by Bierke. And another kill. That's Gabby Schulte. And we're tied at 16. Serving is Beckstrom. See by Anderson, set by the setter. Ramsey over by May. Pass by the libero. First Sartell, now Lakers with a pass from Bierke. Sabres trying to break the tie. Anderson. Oh, Reller and Bierke collide. And a point here for the Sabres, double hit. And so the Sabres have scored 4 straight. 17-16, Sartell. And we have some net maintenance that will be required here. Official fixing the net. Making sure it's in good order. Says it's okay. Sabres up by 1. 4-point run here for Sartell. They lead 17-16. Ramsey. Reller. Blocked. Touched. No, the Sabres were in the net. And a tie score, 17-17. So tied at 17 here in the second set. Lakers will serve. Carly Reller. Reller's serve. Dug out by Schumann. Ramsey. Anderson blocked. Ramsey again. This time Catherine pushed it across. Played by Beckstrom. Over the block. Nice dig there by Reller. Free ball here for the Sabres. Blocked. Sabres hit it over and out of bounds. And a point for the Lakers, 18-17. So both sides scrambling. Lakers end up with the point, 18-17, 1-point lead here for Detroit Lakes here in the second set. Good swing by Tyson and a point for the Sabres, tied at 18. Gabby Schulte serving. Millie May, Ella Ramsey, Olivia Catherine, Taylon Anderson, Maddie Bierke, the 6 for the Lakers. As Taylon Anderson, good swing on that near side, blocked by May at the net. Oh, and it's point for the Sabres. Good save there by Bierke, but ball went into the net. 19-18, Sabres up by 1. Gabby Schulte will serve. She's got 5 kills tonight. Terhune leads all with 7. As the Sabres, get it over and end up getting the point. Oh, Detroit Lakes gives up an easy one. And the Sabres lead 20-18. We get a timeout.
Look, the big new Old National Bank in town is just trying to make a go for it. But they have a lot of shareholders to please down in Chicago. At Midwest Bank, your local bank, the only person we have to please is you. So we employ people here We invest in people here. We build businesses here. And if that's the kind of thing you want from your financial institution, we welcome you here to Midwest Bank, Equal Housing Lender, member FDIC.
B&M Electric, a full-service electrical contractor that's built a reputation on honesty and service, providing top-quality service at a reasonable price and long-lasting relationships with the best general contractors in the area. B&M Electric is proud that home and business owners alike call them year after year for their electrical needs. The biggest compliment? When their customers refer them to friends. Over 35 years in the business, licensed and bonded. Good luck to all the Laker athletes from Mike and Brenda at B&M Electric.
Well, the Lakers get a point out of that timeout. Detroit Lakes with one timeout remaining. 20-19. Sabres up by 1. We're in the second set. Lakers lost the first set, 25-17. Trying to bounce back here in the second set. Kate Thompson, Terhune, Ramsey, Bierke, Anderson. Saved by Schumann. Over to Freeler. Over the block, touched by Ramsey. Now Reller. Anderson. Terhune! 8 kills tonight for Olivia Terhune. And the Sabres lead 21-19. That middle is too much right now for the Laker defense.
Absolutely, and that's what was mentioned earlier today. You know, stopping that middle is going to be a tall task, you know, for the Lakers here.
Anderson. Good swing. Now Terhune again, but this is out of bounds and a point for the Lakers.
That's a much-needed break for the Lakers there. Obviously, to get that momentum back on their side. You know, they get to serve now. It's coming down to the wire here in the second set.
That'll be interesting to see how this one closes out. Lakers been in this match, potentially this entire match, but Sabres went on a nice run at the end of the first set. See how this second set concludes. Bement, Ramsey, Anderson. Detroit Lakes has tied it at 21.
And that is not the first time we've seen that today, and I don't think it'll be the last time we see that either. Obviously, that set up there to that outside is just so effective for them with Taylor Anderson in there.
Yeah, Taylor Anderson now 5 kills as Tenley Bement serves. See by Schumann, and an ace for Tenley Bement.
That's a rough time for an error there.
And a timeout taken by the Sabres. 22-21, Detroit Lakes with 3 unanswered points. They lead 22-21 here in the second set. You're listening to Laker Volleyball on KDLM and on YouTube at Lakes TV 3.
At Do Right Construction in Detroit Lakes, we do it all, and we do it right. From stunning flooring and custom cabinetry to complete remodels and everything in between, our skilled team turns your dreams into reality. Whether it's a new build or a facelift of your favorite space, you can trust Do Right Construction to deliver quality craftsmanship on time and on budget. For a home improvement experience that's done right the first time, call Do Right Construction today at 234-1095. Let's build something beautiful together.
Come hang out at the DLCCC. Indoor pool, indoor track, indoor backyard. It's all indoors and ready for you to join. And if you're not sure how to work the equipment or where to start, book a session with a personal trainer. Many classes, many levels. Workouts are an important part of an athlete's career. So whether you're a beginner or advanced, the DLCCC has something here for every level and every age. So get started today. It's a great decision. Check out their Facebook page for classes or call 844-4221. Good luck to all the Laker athletes.
And welcome back here to the Lakeshores Fieldhouse. 22-21. Detroit Lakes up by 1 here in the second set. Can they close it out? Bement, Ramsey, Larson! Yes! 23-21. Haley Larson with authority. She was not holding back on that swing, and that's something that Coach Solom has talked about. They want to just go out there and swing as hard as you can.
Yeah, I think I saw flames behind that one.
Not holding anything back on that one. Lakers up now by 2. They were down 21-19, and now they've taken the lead here 23-21. Over by the Sabres, dug by Bierke, but out of bounds, and a point for Sartell, 23-22. Sabres will bring back in Gugelsberg. Serving is Freeler. 23-22. Detroit Lakes up by 1. Freeler's serve. Received by Bement. Set by Ramsey. Taylor Anderson over. Now Schumann. Terhune. That's inbounds and a point. And now we're back to a tie. 23-23. Timeout. Detroit Lakes. Tied at 23 in the second set. Listening to Laker Volleyball on Katie Lemon on YouTube at Lakes TV3.
VTD Manufacturing in Detroit Lakes is a proud sponsor of the Detroit Lakes Lakers. They're a customer-focused, growth-oriented manufacturing partner providing innovative, customer-specific solutions to world-class brands. They succeed by investing in their people. They know the power of teamwork is what it takes to make a successful company, just as the teams of the Detroit Lakes high schools do as well. VTD is community-minded and loves to see the Lakes area grow. Good luck this season to all Laker athletes.
If you're looking for business advice, everyone's got an opinion, an angle, a surefire 5-step plan. But if you want to know whether any of it actually makes sense for your business, who do you turn to? Work with a banker who understands your business goals and how a strong banking relationship can help you achieve them. Work with Bremer Bank, because understanding is everything. Put us to work for you today at bremer.com.
All right, 23-23 and 24-23 as Sabres out of that timeout get a point. And now it's set point. And if Sabres get this set, they go up 2-0 in the match. Sydney Freeler serving. 24-23. Oh, off the mark here. Lakers got to get it over. They do with Bierke. A little desperation. Terhune. Dug by Reller. Bierke just pushes it across. Sabres, Thompson. Gugesberg. Bierke. Now over by Ramsey. Played by Thompson. Ramsey. Anderson through the block. Dive by Meyer. Blocked again and a point for the Lakers. And we're tied at 24.
Yeah, you're right. Desperation play. They're throwing themselves over there. What a great effort by Bierke on that.
Desperation by Detroit Lakes, but it works. 24-24, second set. Anderson. Thompson. Nice effort by Ramsey, but it's a point for the Sabres. 25-24. Set point number 2. Serving here for the Sabres is Schumann. Received by Bement. Reller, point for the Lakers, and we're tied again, 25-25.
And the Lakers, what a scrappy team, really. You know, you can never really count them out. Great job answering back there.
Yeah, that's a good word to use, scrappy. And hanging in there, tied at 25. Freeler over Schulte. Bement, Ramsey, Reller. Out of bounds, point for the Sabres. 25-26, Sabres up. Set point number 3. Sabres serving, it's their sophomore setter, Kate Thompson. Oh, Anderson and Bierke went for that ball. Played over now by the Lakers. Sabres, Bement, Reller at the net, over the block, Anderson, Bierke, Reller pushes it across. Inbounds, Bierke, Ramsey, over the block, touch there by Gugesberg. Sabres push it over. Bement, Ramsey, now Schumann, over the block, and a kill for the Sabres, and they take the second set. 27-25, Sabres up 2-0. We go to the third set. You're listening to Laker Volleyball on KDLM and on YouTube at Lakes TV3.
For 130 years, Ameriprise Financial has worked for their clients' futures, helping millions of Americans retire on their terms. Have Carrier and Barty, a private wealth advisory practice of Ameriprise Financial Services, LLC, develop a customized plan for your retirement. Call me, Matt Carrier, or financial advisors Matt Hayden or Kelsey Barty at 218-847-2676 to learn more.
Office is located at 1135 Washington Avenue, Suite 103, Detroit Lakes, Minnesota. Not FDIC or NCUA insured. No financial institution guaranteed. May lose value. Investment advisory products and services are made available through Ameriprise Financial Services, LLC, a registered investment advisor.
Welcome to Muscatel GMC in Detroit Lakes. Ask about rebates and incentives available now. GMC, dedicated to American ingenuity. Looking for roomy comfort and convenience? Designed for serious capability. Muscatel's built on trust.
Book those tee times now at Forest Hills Golf. The fall specials are happening right now. Book a tee time for a round of golf at Forest Hills, and your price with a card is only $55. There's still plenty of golf to be played before the snow flies, so book your tee time today at Forest Hills Golf. This is a championship course with unique black sand traps. Book those tee times now online at foresthillsgolfrv.com or call 439-6400, 218-439-6400.
Hey everyone, Dr. Chris here from Strive Chiropractic. Say, you may have heard that we take a very different approach when it comes to chiropractic care and health care in general, and that's because we focus on the overall health of the body, looking at how everyday stress affects our nervous system. Your nervous system controls and regulates everything in your body, and chiropractic care at Strive can make a huge difference in your child's school year, their performance, their health, and their overall well-being. Call today to get your family on the road to feeling and functioning their best.
Fall is the season of cozy nights, crisp mornings, and gathering where it feels most like home. Why not find your happy place right where the leaves fall? Whether it's a cabin at the lake or your forever family home, My Kind of Bank makes it easy. With competitive rates, flexible terms, and friendly local experts, they'll guide you through every step of the home buying journey. Buying, refinancing, or upgrading, My Kind of Bank is ready when you are. Visit mykindofbank.com or stop by today. First National Bank, Equal Housing Lender, member FDIC.
A Foltz building speaks for itself, but our customers say it best. This is Nick Bowers with Foltz Buildings in Detroit Lakes. From garages to commercial spaces, machine storage to toy storage, our experienced team delivers top quality construction tailored to your needs. See our work firsthand. Visit our models any day of the week on Highway 10 West in Detroit Lakes. Call 218-847-3281 for a free estimate. And read real customer reviews at foltzbuildings.com.
Welcome back here to the Lakeshores Fieldhouse. The Sabres lead 2-0 here in the match. They won the last set 27-25. Close one, though, Kalen, and Lakers just fell a little bit short, but good back and forth. Very exciting second set.
Oh, absolutely. We had a couple times there where there's some saves that it just really could change the game. The Lakers obviously have shown they're able, to compete, able to win these sets. We'll see how they do on this very crucial third set.
With the third set underway, glad to have you along. Just past the top of the hour, you're in tune to KDLM Detroit Lakes, 1340 AM, 93.1 FM, and 96.9 FM. As we get an ace here out of that break, and Maddie Bierke gets the ace. 1-0 Detroit Lakes here in set number 3. Bierke's serve received by Beckstrom. Over by Freeler. Ramsey. Anderson. Sabres, Freeler into the net. Point for the Lakers, 2-0. So a good start here for Detroit Lakes, up 2-0. Bierke will serve again, takes a look at her head coach Rachel Solom, looking at where she'll hit this ball. Back line, targeting Beckstrom. Terhune, another kill for Terhune. She's had a great night. And it continues here. That's her 10th kill. 2-1. Sartell down by 1, and they will now serve. Serving for the Sabres is Violet Meyer. Serve received by Bierke, set by Ramsey, over to Anderson, dug by Schumann, through the block. That was Thompson. Now Larson with the with swing. Sabres defend. Bierke, middle of the floor, pass to Anderson, hit it into the net, and a point for the Sabres. So after the Sabres fell behind 2-0, the Sabres have answered back and have tied it at 2 here in set number 3.
Yeah, it's been a game of telephone. They keep on answering back to each other here.
Violet Myers serving. At the net, over. There's Catherine through the block. At the net, Sartell hit it too long. Point for the Lakers, 3-2, Detroit Lakes. It's interesting tonight, the Lakers staying with just one setter. Ella Ramsey, we've seen a two-setter set at times here this season, but going back to that one setter with Ramsey. Haley Larson was the other setter, but going back to where they started the season at. And another kill, this is Terhune.
Yeah, and it's always hard mid-season changing up, the way your team is formatted, the way you play. So, it may have been a decision based off maybe what they felt most comfortable with.
Last time we broadcasted a game together, you were drinking aloe vera.
It's great for you.
What are you drinking tonight?
Tonight we've got Vita Coconut. I'm not sponsored, by the way, but Vita Coconut Water.
Extra coconut
Extra.
water. And then you got a Starbucks iced energy drink. Is that sparkling water?
It is.
Oh, nice. Yeah. I didn't know they made that.
I think you can find them at Holiday.
Kill here for Talon Anderson. 4-3, Detroit Lakes. Oh, you know what I'm sporting tonight?
Is that water in there?
Regular H2O. Although I could go for tea tonight.
That's a classic.
With my voice being what it is, I think tea would have been the key for tonight's broadcast.
I'll bring some next game.
There we go. As long as it's not aloe vera. Point for the Sabres. We're tied at 4.
And it's a special night for the seniors tonight. Absolutely. It's a reflection of not only their careers in volleyball, but their careers in high school in general. So all the effort they put into, recognized here in this last home game.
Out of bounds here by the Sabres. This Lakers now up 6-4. The Laker volleyball team had a night out with the Lakers. There was kindergarten through 5th grade. Young girls hanging out with the varsity team, the JV team as well. Great event to get younger kids involved in the sport, and that was last week, and I think they had 180 kids participate in Night Out with the Lakers, so very cool. 6-4 our score. Detroit Lakes leading. And a point here for the Sabres, 6-5. Sabres make a change. Coming in is Ava Tyson. Serving for the Sabres, Kate Thompson. Played over by Anderson. Set by Thompson to Gugasberg. Lakers in the net. Sartell gets the point. We're tied at 6. Tied at 6 here in the third set. Lakers need to win this set to keep this match going. Point for the Lakers, 7-6. Kenley Bement will sub out. In is Catherine. Olivia Catherine. Ella Ramsey serving. Serve goes to Schumann. Over the block, Sabres. Now the Lakers, Bierke. Talon Anderson with the kill. Good heat on that kill there, and now the Lakers up 8-6. Talon Anderson has had a nice night. She's up to 7 kills. 2-point lead for the Lakers here in the third set. Sabres unable to get it over on 3 hits. So another point for the Lakers, 9-6, Detroit Lakes. So 3 straight points for the Lakers. Ella Ramsey will serve again. Serve. Received by the Sabres and out of bounds. Point for Detroit Lakes, 10-6. And Coach Murad is going to call a timeout, looks like. Nope. She was looking at the official. I thought she was going to walk over and call a timeout, but perhaps if Lakers score another point, we might see a timeout. Now 4 straight points for DL. Ramsey serving again. And 11-6, and now we'll get a timeout. 5-point lead for the Lakers, 11-6 here in the third set. You're listening to Laker Volleyball on KDLM and on YouTube at Lakes TV 3.
Checking in with Jim at J&K Marine. Jim, tell me about this no-hassle membership I've been hearing about.
Well, Joel, it's the easiest way to take care of your boat. One membership, and J&K Marine handles all service calls, pickups, deliveries, winterization, storage, and even oil changes.
So I don't have to mess with any of that stuff.
Exactly. Plus, members get 20% off parts and accessories. It's customer service simplified.
Sounds like working with the pros.
That's J&K Marine, where you need us, when you need us.
Call today and make lake life hassle-free. There's never been a better time to start fresh. Join boot camp with Coach Carly at Snap Fitness Detroit Lakes. Whether you're kickstarting your fitness journey or staying strong throughout the holidays, now's the time. Sign up today and receive a football burger card. Just their way of saying welcome. At Snap Fitness, you'll love their hassle-free month-to-month memberships. No contracts, no hidden fees. Just 24/7 access at your convenience. Stay motivated, track your progress, and crush your goals with Coach Carly. Snap Fitness Detroit Lakes. Your strongest season starts now.
5-point lead for the Lakers, 11-6 our score here in the third set. And a set that they have to win to keep this match going. As Ella Ramsey will serve and get the ace. 12-6 Detroit Lakes.
And they're fired up. They're fired up. This is a big night for them. Obviously, they've done a really good job controlling what they can control and minimizing their mistakes and really capitalizing on Sartell's mistakes.
6 straight points for the Lakers. Ella Ramsey serving again. Oh, and the Sabres are all out of sorts. 13-6. Sartell down by 7 points.
And they're kind of playing on their heels now. Detroit Lakes is really taking advantage of this momentum shift, building up a nice, respectable lead.
Largest lead of the night for either side, 13-6. Over by Sartell. Ramsey sets it to Carly Reller, and a point, Detroit Lakes, 14-6. 8-point lead for DL. Sabres will make some changes. Lydia Wool will come in for Ava Tyson. So Detroit Lakes, they've been close all, in the first 2 sets, but here in this third set, they're pulling away. And another ace. And the type of momentum that could ride even further if they can win this set here. 15-6, ace for Ramsey.
And we have seen them. They're the type of team, a slower start, and they really start to find their comfort zone as those sets start to add up.
9-point lead. Ramsey's serve received by Peterson. Out of bounds. And another point here for the Lakers. That's 10 straight points by Detroit Lakes. 16-6 our score here in the third set. Timeout Sartell. You're listening to Laker Volleyball on KDLM on YouTube at Lakes TV 3.
Detroit Lakes High School is giving students new opportunities to get out of class and get hands-on learning and experience. The Youth Skills Training Program at DLHS encourages, promotes, and supports the development of local partnerships between schools, employers, and community organizations. Students can choose from plant science and greenhouse management, advanced manufacturing, and the Certified Nursing Assistant Program. For more information, call Vern Schnathorst, 218-849-6110. Academies of Detroit Lakes. My future, my course.
Jeff's Muffler and Auto Repair on 8th Street in Detroit Lakes is your all-around auto repair. Jeff services fifth wheel hitches, 4 and 5 inch diesel exhausts, gooseneck hitches, brakes, shocks and struts, custom dual exhausts, and mufflers. Jeff's work is fully guaranteed and is now a 3-family member business. Call for an appointment today, 846-9318. Jeff's Muffler and Auto Repair in Detroit Lakes, 846-9318.
Welcome back here to the Lake Shirts Fieldhouse. Lakers lead 16-6 as the Sabres answer back out of that timeout. Gabby Schulte gets the point.
Yeah, and they're not playing. If you looked at it just this set, you wouldn't think they're down 2-0. They're playing really well this set. It's been a close match all throughout.
Lily Beckstrom serving. Bierke mishit that ball out of bounds, and so a point for the Sabres. 16-8. Ace there for Lily Beckstrom. And in fairness to Sartell, we are seeing some different players out there. It's Lydia Wool and Lexi Peterson. Don't see Terhune, some of their usuals, as this is Reller. Thompson over. Set by Ramsey, mishit. And that's a rare mistake that you see from Ella Ramsey. And now we'll see if the Lakers can reset here after giving up 3 straight points. 16-9. Ramsey, Anderson, she hits it into the net. So now the Sabres have scored 4 in a row. And they try to get back into this third set. 16-10. So a 6-point lead for the Lakers here in the third set. Ramsey, Reller hit it into the net again. Man, 5 straight, and now a timeout taken by Detroit Lakes. So the pendulum has swung towards the Sabres after the Lakers were up by 10. Sabres have cut it to 5. You're listening to Laker Volleyball on KDLM and streaming on YouTube at Lakes TV3.
U Motors, Detroit Lakes, Pelican, and Fargo have been helping families make memories for years now. From the water toys to land toys, they've got every inch of fun covered. Pontoons, dirt bikes, side-by-sides, riding gear, snowmobiles, and more. U Motors knows there's been many smiles and lots of laughter from the days on the water to the miles of trails in the snow. Stop by any of their locations, Detroit Lakes, Pelican, or Fargo, and let U Motors help you find just what your family needs. Online at umotorsinc.com.
Metal Sales in Detroit Lakes. Proud supporters of Laker athletics. With over 55 years of experience, Metal Sales is the nation's leading manufacturer of metal roofing, wall, and building systems. When it comes to metal panels, no one does it better. Looking for a fresh career opportunity? Metal Sales in Detroit Lakes is hiring. Stop by, apply online, or give them a call to see what's in store for you. Good luck this season, Laker athletes, from everyone at Metal Sales in Detroit Lakes. The Metal Panel Pros.
Out of the timeout, the Sabres get another point. Now 16-12. It's a funny game. The Lakers, they went on a 10-point run. Now the Sabres have went on a 6-point run. 16-12. Reller. Schumann for the Sabres. Over. Bierke. Ramsey. At the net. Play continues. Sabres. Pass to the middle here, Amelia May. Set by Thompson. Point for the Sabres. 7 straight points for the Sabres. 16-13. Sartell down by 3. Lily Beckstrom serving. Reller. Ramsey. Bierke got it across. Oh, Anderson got it over. First hit. Now the Sabres blocked by May. Set again. And a point for Sartell. Lexi Peterson. Another point for Sartell, and they are down by 2. 8-point run for Sartell. 16-14. Detroit Lakes still leads, but that lead is diminishing. Reller blocked. Sabres over the block and a point. Gabby Schulte with the point. 16-15. Sabres down by 1. 9 straight for the Sabres.
And if you're the Lakers, you're looking to stop the bleeding as soon as possible. Try to get that momentum to swing back.
Ramsey plays it over. Free ball here for the Sabres. And Sartell hits it out of bounds. 17-15. So after 9 straight by the Sabres, prior to that it was 10 straight by the Lakers. We have a score of 17-15. In a set that the Lakers need to win. Harley Reller. Schumann. Peterson. Reller. Ramsey. Anderson blocked. Lakers. Anderson again. Set. Out of bounds. Was it touched? No, it was not. Point for the Lakers. 18-15. 3-point lead for the Lakers. Harley Reller serving. Reller's serve. Schumann. Inbounds. Point for the Sabres. Lydia Wool. 18-16. Sartell. Down by 2, they'll serve.
Yeah, no, Sartell's been doing such a great job finding, the openings and a little bit of weakness in the holes in the defense there.
Reller, Ramsey, Anderson off the top of the net, never made it over. A point for the Sabres. 18-17. Sabres down by 1. In a set that they trailed by as much as 10. Amelia May through the block and gets the point. 19-17. Detroit Lakes up by 2. Maddie Bierke serves. Received by the Sabres. Over by Terhune. Over by Anderson now for Detroit Lakes. This is Backstrom. Hit across by Peterson. Set by Ramsey to Catherine. Point for Sartell. That's Terhune. She's been solid all night. That's her 13th kill. 19-18. Sabres down by 1. They'll serve. Violet Meyer serving. Meyer to serve. Goes to Bierke, set by Ramsey. Near side, Anderson. Thompson. Blocked partially there by Larson. Now Lakers Reller. It's over on the 3rd hit. Sabres get over on the 2nd hit. Now Bierke. It's over to Anderson, who pushes it across and gets the kill. 20-18, Detroit Lakes. Tenley Bement coming back in for Catherine. Tenley Bement gets ready to serve. The team leads by 2. Couple of dribbles by Tenley Bement. Running jump serve. Received by Schumann. Passed by Thompson. Nice play by Bierke. Schumann over Bement. Backline defense. Now Anderson over the block. Set. Dive by Reller, got a piece of it. Bierke gets it over on the 3rd hit. Here's Thompson. Point. No, Bement saves it. Lakers bump it across. Free ball here for the Sabres. And a kill for Olivia Terhune. 20-19. Sartell down by 1. Last time the Sabres have led in this set. Well, they have never led in this set, I should say. They have trailed from the beginning in this 3rd set. But a chance to tie it late. Ramsey, Thompson, Gugasberg, Bement, Ramsey, Anderson blocked, out of bounds. Sabres have tied it. We're tied at 20. Sartell has tied this set at 20. Sydney Freeler serving. Ramsey. Walk. No, never made it over the net. And the Sabres with their first lead here in this third set, 21-20, and we get a timeout, Detroit Lakes. Timeout Lakers. You're listening to Laker Volleyball on KDLM and streaming on YouTube at Lakes TV 3.
Sanford Clinic of Detroit Lakes wants to wish the Lakers good luck in the high school sports season. Sanford Clinic of Detroit Lakes salutes Laker sports and its great tradition. The Lakers have shown us how hard work, dedication, and teamwork is what it takes to succeed. At Sanford Clinic, they resemble those of the athletes with passion, courage, and strength. Sanford Health, Detroit Lakes, open Monday through Saturday. 218-846-2000.
$5 duo at BK. Step up to the plate and have it your way. Get two of your faves, it's up to you. Just figure it out, then hit the drive-thru. BK, have it your way. $5 duo at BK. Step up to the plate and have it your way. Get two of your faves, it's up to you. Just figure it out, then hit the drive-thru. BK, have it your way.
21-20, third set, leading are the Sabres. Trying to win this match. Larson blocked. Dement out of bounds. Detroit Lakes gives up the point. 22-20 our score. Sabres up by 2. Serving for the Sabres is Sydney Freeler. Received by Bierke. Passed by Ramsey to Larson. Sabres, nice dive there by Bierke, over by Dement. Pass by Freeler. Reaction there by Reller, pushed across by Sabres, and that's inbounds. No, it's out of bounds, and a point for the Sabres, 23-20. Sartell up by 3. Lakers trying to close out strong, but trailing here 23-20 here in the third set. Serving for Sartell is Freeler, and that goes into the net, 23-21. 2-point lead for the Sabres. As Taylor Anderson will serve. Anderson's serve received by Meyer. Terhune with a good swing and a point for the Sabres, and it's match point. 24-21, Sabres trying to close this match out. Gabby Schumann gets the ace, and the Sabres win in straight sets. 21-25, they win this third set and win in straight sets against the Lakers. We'll take a break. We'll be back with our post-game show next. You're listening to Laker Volleyball on KDLM and streaming on YouTube at Lakes TV 3.
TV3 is your home for great local programming. We give a voice to our local communities. You can watch on Arvik Cable, on our website, YouTube, and Facebook page.
Layton Media offers a radio corral of 26 stations, including Real Country 102, Wave 104.1, Today's Best Music, Lakes 99.5 Classic Hits, KJ Country 96.5, and KDLM. Follow on social media and stream your favorite Layton Media radio station wherever you are with the Lakes Area Radio app.
Sanford Clinic of Detroit Lakes wants to wish the Lakers good luck in the high school sports season. Sanford Clinic of Detroit Lakes salutes Laker sports and its great tradition. The Lakers have shown us how hard work, dedication, and teamwork is what it takes to succeed. At Sanford Clinic, they resemble those of the athletes with passion, courage, and strength. Sanford Health, Detroit Lakes, open Monday through Saturday. 218-846-2000.
$5 duo at BK. Step up to the plate and have it your way. Get two of your faves, it's up to you. Just figure it out, then hit the drive-thru. BK, have it your way. $5 duo at BK. Step up to the plate and have it your way. Get two of your faves, it's up to you. Just figure it out, then hit the drive-thru. BK, have it your way.
U-Motors Detroit Lakes, Pelican, and Fargo have been helping families make memories for years now. From the water toys to land toys, they've got every inch of fun covered. Pontoons, dirt bikes, side-by-sides, riding gear, snowmobiles, and more. U Motors knows there's been many smiles and lots of laughter from the days on the water to the miles of trails in the snow. Stop by any of their locations, Detroit Lakes, Pelican, or Fargo, and let U Motors help you find just what your family needs. Online at umotorsinc.com.
Metal Sales in Detroit Lakes. Proud supporters of Laker athletics. With over 55 years of experience, Metal Sales is the nation's leading manufacturer of metal roofing, wall, and building systems. When it comes to metal panels, no one does it better. Looking for a fresh career opportunity? Metal Sales in Detroit Lakes is hiring. Stop by, apply online, or give them a call to see what's in store for you. Good luck this season, Laker athletes, from everyone at Metal Sales in Detroit Lakes. The Metal Panel Pros. Principal Mortgage Group Incorporated, number 194185, a locally owned mortgage broker committed to providing clients with excellent customer service, combined with competitive mortgage rates. Whether you're a first-time home buyer, purchasing or building your dream home, refinancing an outstanding mortgage, consolidating debt, our highly experienced team of mortgage professionals can help make your dreams come true. Contact Craig, NMLS number 195006, Rob, NMLS number 320509, or Julia, NMLS 537109 at 844-7466.
And welcome back here to the Lake Shores Fieldhouse. Excuse me, as the Lakers fall in straight sets here tonight against the Sartell Sabres. Looks like we're going to be joined by the seniors here in just a moment. Looks like Olivia Catherine and Amelia Mayer at least making their way up. You see Tenley Bement as well. But Lakers fall in straight sets here tonight on senior night. 25-17, 27-25. And then 25-21 as we get some seniors coming back. We're going to take a quick break. We'll reset, and we'll be back to talk with the seniors here in just a little bit as the Lakers fall to the Sabres here in straight sets.
Hey everyone, Dr. Chris here from Strive Chiropractic. Say, you may have heard that we take a very different approach when it comes to chiropractic care and health care in general, and that's because we focus on the overall health of the body, looking at how everyday stress affects our nervous system. Your nervous system controls and regulates everything in your body, and chiropractic care at Strive can make a huge difference in your child's school year, their performance, their health, and their overall well-being. Call today to get your family on the road to feeling and functioning their best.
John here from Channy's 2 in Detroit Lakes, your trusted local auto shop for over 50 years. As the Lakers hit their athletic season, making sure your car is ready is a must. The Channy's 2 team is here to keep your vehicle performing at its best with honest, affordable, and reliable service. If you're heading to the arena or traveling out of town, the Channy's 2 team has your back for all your travels. Whether it's tires, brakes, engine repair, suspension alignment, or AC service, we're honored to serve you with reliable and expert car care. It's what we do at Channy's 2, 847-4252.
All right, welcome back here to the Lake Shores Fieldhouse. I got Amelia May and Olivia Catherine joining us here on senior night. And girls, obviously a tough one here tonight, but that's a really good Sartell team, isn't it, Amelia?
Yeah, they are pretty good. They know how to run a quick offense and got a pretty good setter that they work around.
Yeah, and it's so tough when they have that net presence, but you guys weren't phased. And Olivia, you had some close matchups all throughout in that match.
Yeah, I think they also, their defense is very good, and especially on the net, like, their middle was closing almost every block, and I give them credit where credit's due.
Yeah. Obviously, senior night, so it's an emotional night, right? Mm-hmm. Amelia, what was it like to have, your underclassmen, your teammates, to say some nice words about you guys?
It was really nice. Just getting credit for being a part of the team for 4 years and just ending it with a nice gesture from all our underclassmen.
What's it been like to be a Laker volleyball player?
It's been awesome. I really like the environment and all my teammates.
Yeah. Olivia, does anything stand out to you as like a favorite memory through your years as a volleyball player?
Especially this year, I got to play with my sister. Even though we're not on the same team, she's on JV, I'm on varsity, but we still, in practice, we're together. It's been really special.
I know you guys had a special night. The other night you had the night out with the Lakers where you had some younger kids, so an opportunity, Amelia, to give back to some younger kids and make some memories with some kids that soon will probably be varsity players themselves.
Yeah, it's really nice to just meet with the younger kids and make a good impact on their volleyball experience from a young age to till they our senior.
Yeah, and Olivia, I'm sure a lot of energy with those younger kids, right?
Yeah, it was really crazy. I mean, they were really ecstatic. I mean, they look forward to this the whole year, so.
Yeah. Okay, so as we get towards the postseason here, we only have, we have a tournament coming up against in the Fergus Falls tournament, but we get into the postseason, Amelia. What are we hoping to have success at?
Yeah, we're hoping to kick it up a notch. I mean, our record hasn't shown like our dedication, our hard work this whole season, but to just keep working and not give up near the end and just push as hard as we can in the last weeks.
Pretty much the same, right, Olivia?
Yeah, same goes.
Focus on what we can control, not worry about the other team, and see where everything lands. What's coming up for future? What's coming up after high school, Amelia?
Oh, I'm going to UND for banking and financial economics in the fall.
Okay. And how about for you?
Undecided where I'm going. I'm either going to UND, Grand Canyon University, or University of Minnesota Duluth for social media marketing.
Okay. Well, very good. And keeping your options open, that's great. So, very good. Well, thank you guys so much for giving us your time here tonight. Congratulations on senior night, and good luck the rest of the way.
Thank you.
Thank you.
All right, we've got Amelia May, Olivia Catherine joining us here. We'll take another break. Be back with more here from the Lakeshores Fieldhouse right after this.
Principal Mortgage Group Incorporated, number 194185, a locally owned mortgage broker committed to providing clients with excellent customer service combined with competitive mortgage rates. Whether you're a first-time home buyer, purchasing or building your dream home, refinancing an outstanding mortgage, consolidating debt, our highly experienced team of mortgage professionals can help make your dreams come true. Contact Craig, NMLS number 195006, Rob, NMLS number 320509, or Julia, NMLS 537109 at 844-7466.
Looking for health care that keeps you feeling your best? At Essentia Health, our team of primary care providers is here to listen and guide you on your path to wellness. From routine checkups and preventative screenings to managing chronic conditions, we've got you covered. With a focus on building relationships, we take the time to understand your unique health concerns. Visit our website at essentiahealth.org to schedule your appointment.
And welcome back here to the Lakeshores Fieldhouse here in Detroit Lakes as our post-game show continues. Again, the Lakers fall here in straight sets tonight to the Sartell Sabres. But, Kaylin, it was a good, hard-fought match. You wouldn't know it, when a team falls in straight sets, but the Lakers left it all out there tonight, and good effort throughout.
Absolutely. It's really a testament to the team. Not just the seniors, but the whole team themselves, but obviously the seniors. Great leadership, you can see it reflected. They just have a no-quit mentality, and that was clearly displayed today.
Yeah, and it's time now for our Muscatel GMC MVPs of the game here tonight, and we're going to give the MVP to our Lakers seniors, which, of course, is Olivia Catherine, Tenley Bement. We didn't get a chance to talk to Tenley, but Tenley Bement and also Amelia May. So our Lakers seniors, congratulations to them. They're our Muscatel GMC's MVPs of the game here tonight, here on senior night. So coming up on our broadcast schedule tomorrow night, we'll be in Becker. Pre-game coverage at 6:30, kickoff at 7 o'clock. And then next week we'll have volleyball playoffs, and we'll find out where we'll be on the 20th, and then football quarterfinals beginning on the 21st. So any last thoughts here, Kaylin?
Yeah, no, we're looking forward to it. I mean, I see a team out here, Lakers volleyball. It's going to be exciting to see them in the playoffs. It's going to be a team to watch out for. I don't think anyone should take them lightly. It's really anyone's game when they're out there on the court.
Yeah, there's no quit with this Laker team. We've seen that throughout the season, and they took on St. Cloud Tech. If that ends up being the team that we play, they played St. Cloud Tech earlier in the season, and they went to 5 sets against St. Cloud Tech, who's right there at the top of our section and in our conference as well. So that's a wrap for our broadcast. I want to thank our TV3 crew of Raina Zimman, Rylan Mills, and for my color commentator tonight, Kaylin Weimer. I'm Charlie Newland signing off here from the Lakeshores Fieldhouse in Detroit Lakes. The Lakers fall on our BTD Manufacturing scoreboard in straight sets. The Sartell Sabres 3-0. Have a great rest of your Tuesday. We'll talk again soon.